guys, probably the last video from me here. You've been lucky and had lots of races here, haven't you, lately? So yeah, just because I've got them in the back of the truck, actually I was just about to pack up and go home, and I thought, do you know, I've got these two in the truck. Why not? Why not just see? So non-scientific, this is not going to be a same chain, same bar, although they've both got square file chain on that I've done. So yeah, I mean, it's not unfair. They're both square file chisel Oregon chains. Yeah, let's see. So if you're not familiar, or you can't remember from the last videos, or you didn't watch the last video, this is a 61 it started life out as on. It's got a 266 cylinder on it. It's a later 61, so it has got the slightly bigger carb on, though not the monster 268 carb, I think. Let me know. I need to check the numbers on that, actually, don't I? If not, I need to put a bigger carb on it. Anyway, 61, 266 cylinder, Wolf Creek saw shop pop-up piston. It's got a base gasket delete, and it's got a fairly leery muffler mod. This is the 365 special, which if you go back in my playlists, there's a lot of playlists on this saw. Pop-up piston, base gasket delete, a little bit of porting. It's stock timing, but the lower transfers are a lot bigger. I say stock timing, there's a little bit off the back of the piston actually, so it's got more intake timing. And I did kind of raise the exhaust back up to where it should be without the base gasket delete. So yeah, it's got a bit of timing change. So non-scientific, really this saw should walk it, but it'll be interesting to see how close they are actually. It's just starting to rain as well, that's nice, isn't it? We've got just enough left on this log, so maybe 2 cuts each saw. Yeah, without further ado, let's run some saws. Check you're still recording, because I have pause paranoia. You are still recording? Right, let's see. Which saw would you prefer, guys? Which one would you like to take to the woods? What I'm going to do actually is start this 365 up while we do these cuts, so she's warming up. Wow, they are fast. Are you still recording? Yes, you're still going. Oh, God, tell you what, they're both a pleasure to run. Well, and the other thing about this is the bit of wood, I haven't done anything else with it since we did the Dolmar Makita 7900 versus the 500i in the previous video. So whatever times those saws were, you could do a comparison to these saws as well. So maybe I'll pop them up on screen now if I get 5 minutes, or I'll put them down in the comments, not in the comments, in the description. I'll just remind you what the times for those two saws were, because that'll be an interesting comparison as well. So, I mean, here's a really interesting comparison of saws. We've run everything on this log now, from you know, a £1,300 500i all the way to you know, what's a good 7900, 500 quid? What's a good 365 special? 400 or 500 quid? And what's a 61? About 150 quid with a couple of mods. So, you you know, it'd be interesting to compare the times. This 61, which is probably the slowest, against the 500i. What is really the speed difference versus the cost difference? If you're just a firewood cutter, not that there's anything wrong with firewood cutters, that's all I am. Then yeah, is there really a difference? Really? There's certainly not a fun difference. I'll tell you what, there's something wonderful about running a saw that you've messed about with and been into, and crikey, when it cuts like that, because it's all in the chain, isn't it? But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying this stuff and you're not subscribed, please consider a subscribe. Really helps the channel out. Getting towards that magic 1,000 subscribers mark now, which after I get through that, then YouTube will start paying me a tiny bit of money, which means I can buy more saws and chains and more stuff to test. So do let me know if there is something you'd like me to test. If you really enjoyed this video itself, you can just do like a super thanks. I think you can just click and, I don't know, buy me, if you're going to buy a coffee today and you've done this instead, you could just send me the amount of money that it is to buy a coffee. If you've enjoyed it, and that in itself will let me buy petrol and oil and stuff to keep doing this stuff. So we've got that big ash to go through and process next for firewood. So let me know what saws you'd like to see us run to do that. Maybe there'll be some new ones, who knows. But thanks very much for watching. Thanks to all of you guys who regularly comment. I cannot tell you how much it makes my day every time. You really do make life good. So thank you so much for everything you do, guys. The rain's starting to come down properly now, so I guess that's time for me to wrap it up and head on home. But thanks very much, and we'll see you all again soon. Ta-da for now.